Welcome back to Animeandbeyond. Today we're going to react to Dragon Quest Dai episode 39. Last episode we see Dai and the gang meet Lomberg, who is a craftsman who helped build the last sword that Dai used against Baran. Apparently this sword that he's going to make is going to be pretty OP because he learns that Dai was able to go well against Baran with the sword. So it seems like it's going to be new and improved. Meanwhile, Hadlar and Mystvearn are teaming up. Mystvearn is going to kind of buy Hadlar some time to recuperate and gain his little superior body form. And yeah, Mystvearn is going to create havoc until then. So I'm looking forward to this episode. So we're going to just get right into it. Let's get it. The landing of Sovereign. Oh, okay, so they're gonna. All right.
Is that that big castle rock or the thing underwater that we saw?
Yeah, I think it's the evil castle. Oh, Mario.
He looks like
you see that?
He looks like he's about to mess him up.
They're like, boy, if you don't.
Coming in hot.
Wow. Oh yeah, that's right. They got it that quick. Woo. And oh.
Now that's a ship.
Hey, Luffy gonna be jealous. I don't know why I thought that was Baran. I was like, yo.
That kind of stash, it had to be. Look at them shoes.
Yeah.
Bro.
He has the same, right? The same jacket, kind of.
Sort of, yeah. What if it was Baran in disguise? He's wearing a wig. He dyed his hair. Where's Dai? I mean,
where's Dino?
Yeah, Dino. Where's Dino? Wow. Come on, Leona, you're gonna have to shut this guy down.
You're gonna have to humble him. He's like, man, I'm tired, man. Leave me alone. Yep. Oh, never mind. That's not it. Whoa.
They're back.
Them again. That'd be kind of cool if they really are. I actually like that old man. Oh boy. Yep. Damn, that thing is huge.
Look at their faces.
Yeah.
That thing looks alive, though.
It's like Team Rocket's blasting off again.
I thought Merle was sitting on Chu for a second.
Oh.
She was behind him. I was like, what?
Oh. She's clutch, bro. Popp,
Oh,
Maam,
man.
I know what to do. And Crocodine.
Anytime fog comes up, you know something's
Yeah.
going down.
I was like, and you were saying?
I think this is the only time I would root for the villains, just to to teach him a lesson.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually see it from himself now. Well, they ain't playing around. Yep. That thing's huge. Yep. Mystvearn.
It's in the name.
You sneaky, sneaky person.
About to yeet that little ship out of there.
Dude, that whole place is gonna be destroyed if y'all don't find a way to defeat that thing. Which I don't think they are, to be honest.
I'm wondering, will Dai come?
Yeah. Yeah. He's gotta learn the hard way, man. You know what this reminds me of? The Titans. Attack on Titans. Remember when they charged in? So y'all are heading to your death. I mean, that is loyalty, but he's gonna save the world, bro. I'm telling you.
Ooh, that looks nice.
And turns marks too.
Every one of his attacks and weapons
I
now
know.
have a long name.
Oh man, coming clutch. Wow, that's crazy though. Dang.
Huh.
Dang, dude, I don't know why I like this though. This is deep.
Man, that weapon better be deadly.
Nah. Nah, you gotta stay, buddy. Yeah, exactly.
Pop's taking leadership right in front of his dad.
I like the way you put that. Alright, alright.
Oh, chew.
I ain't gonna do nothing. I'll be surprised if I did anything. What is Crocodine gonna do? I don't know what anybody's gonna do.
Cut its legs. Or even its feet. Make it lose balance and fall.
Gotta go in the water just to hit his feet. Ah. Kai. Zoom. Hey. He's grown a lot. Now y'all should be, yep, y'all should be thankful.
Trying to make me cry with that scene. Come on. But ain't gonna happen. Not today.
I thought that was coming out of the TV. Oh, did they break something? Always the bad landing. Oh my god, I'm tired of this dude. Thank you, Merle. Dude, she's clutch.
It might be quicker now.
Yeah.
Because it's got less weight to it.
He sent them back. Wait, did he store it all in that rock?
What just happened?
That's crazy.
Oh, because it's the castle. It had. Oh, okay. So it's revealed itself.
Oh.
Gotcha. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Oh. So the beast comes out of hiding. He just said die. Dude, he's not even giving an ultimatum. He just said, nah, you're dead. He was like, your friends, man. Dead. So we have the king's army revealing finally the castle, the Mystvearn's castle, or the sovereign rock castle. Got his true form, I guess, that finally showing. And Mystvearn is straight up giving them, not even an ultimatum, just saying, die. You're going to die. And there's no like hint of a survival or anything.
Yeah.
It's just, you're dead. So that's crazy to me. Because I thought Hadlar was going to be the one that took care of it. So seems like he's taking matters to his own hands. And if something happens, maybe he'll just kind of leave it up to Hadlar. But I don't know. What are your thoughts? Because my thing is, yeah, I know that they're evil, right? But of course they're not. They hate him. But Hadlar was kind of like just after like die or something like that. Just after power. And Mystvearn just automatically, he doesn't care. Maybe Mystvearn knows that Dai is not with him. That's why he's saying that. But I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure Mystvearn could sense him. He's probably got everything that everybody in Dai's party has, like something from that in him too.
Yeah.
To be at the level he's at, where he's a vassal. Now with him, I don't know how Dai's team the party expects to stop him unless they somehow get into the actual ship and fight him in there.
Right.
But then again, so much of the city is going to get destroyed. I'm looking forward to seeing how they decide with their abilities to work together to fight. Because I could see Maam and Crocodine, getting up close and just bum hitting the legs and stuff.
Yeah.
But what would Popp do there? I don't know. And then Chew. I just don't feel like they're powerful enough to actually destroy the castle from the outside. Because it just seems like, the bombs, they busted up the rock that was around him, but no damage to the castle whatsoever.
Right, exactly.
So like that, there must be some type of protective barrier around it, or it's like a certain type of, we've learned about this specific metal, maybe it's a specific type of rock that's placed around it.
But the thing is, that's interesting is, this isn't even Mystvearn. This is Mystvearn controlling the castle.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. I don't know if that makes Mystvearn even more powerful, but you can only imagine, like how much powerful he could be. He can wield something like that. He could probably be even more powerful. That's kind of logic I'm coming from. But I don't know. They're definitely gonna need Dai's help on this one. So, but speaking of that, I love what Lomberg said. Or how people describe what Lomberg's saying. He's putting his heart and soul into this, because it's not just like a normal sword. He's putting his life, because this sword. I just said it. Never mind. Roll the credits. He said the sword has a soul, so it's alive. It's a living thing, and the sword has to. That's why he was studying his hands, because the sword has to, you have to study the sword, or you have to study the hand. Yeah,
like it fits perfectly.
Yeah,
because even Dai has to be there, hearing, like the sword has to hear his voice, has to be around his soul, and like they said, weapons used to be known as like one with the person. Yeah, and so that's, I guess, it's kind of like the sword's birth, but it has to be around Dai still. I'm starting to think, now this is a little theory, now that Mystvearn is attacking the summit, and we found out last week that Hadlar was like, hey, can you stall for me, give me some time, I'm thinking that what we're gonna see is Hadlar getting finished and then going straight to where Dai's at, and it's gonna be a fight to being like, Dai has to fight Hadlar, but he has to hurry because he's needed here, and he's needed to help stop Mystvearn.
Yeah.
And I'm worried, because if Hadlar's as strong as he says, and if he has that Zabara like helping him out there, how long will it take him? Will he have enough time to be able to come back and stop Mystvearn from destroying the whole city? Or is the city gonna get wiped out? They're gonna have to evacuate. Dai's gonna come. He's gonna be too late.
That's true, dude. You nailed it.
I'm just wondering, because I think that would be really cool to see. I'm a huge fan of One Piece, and in One Piece, people are always separated to have their own battles, and I enjoy that because it's cool. It extends the series a little bit longer, let's be honest. But I would like to see that kind of here too. Put some pressure on Dai.
I think you just predicted the rest of this arc. Yes. A good prognosticator. My thing is, Mystvearn said that he was gonna kill them off, like totally. Depending on how strong he is, it could take him a while to beat him, or it could beat him fairly quickly. Which would mean they could both just kind of blitz Dai if they destroy them, you know, or maybe they just injure him really badly when they're like borderline almost dead, but they can't help Dai, and then they just go help Dai. They go after Dai, and then Dai is handling both Hadlar and Mystvearn, you know. So there's a lot of ways this can go, but it's weird because you have Dai kind of waiting for you have Dai waiting for his sword to be forged, and then you have Hadlar who is kind of waiting for his body. I don't know. I'm wondering like how.
That's kind of funny. Yeah, it's the opposite.
Yeah.
Dai's waiting for his sword, and Hadlar's sword's waiting for his
Yeah, you know. Yeah,
that's funny. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, so it's weird.
When King Bergena first entered and started talking trash about swords and magic and all this stuff, I was like, man, this guy is so wrong. But then when Lon came in later and was saying how, you know, this stuff used to be stronger, but now because of the people, they're not as strong as they used to be.
Yeah.
The weapons now are trash. So in a way, the King's actually correct that maybe these cannonballs, these ships, and these cannons or tanks are more powerful than these weapons because the quality of soldier has dropped.
Yeah.
And the quality of warrior. And the Dai's gonna kind of show you with this new sword what a pure soldier or pure warrior and a pure sword could do together, like one that's like built like they used to be, where they're one. And
this is gonna be interesting, combining with the power of the Dragonite, because it's going to, it's linked to him. It's gonna be linked to him. So him having the power of the Dragonite and that's the power of the sword, I think it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be one of those things where it's like, I don't know if y'all have watched Kingdom Hearts, but every time like he would lose his, you know, Keyblade, it would reappear.
Oh, that's
you know?
so dope. That'd be so dope.
Yeah. So it would just kind of be like have like almost like a life of its own, you know, just be like weapon here, you know, just.
You know, now that you say that, I did envision when I thought Dai was gonna leave with him for a second. I envisioned the weapon being finished and going,
yeah,
and like Dai catching it in midair.
That would be cool.
That would be so dope. But now the way you're saying it and thinking back to what Lon said, like how it's gonna be the most powerful weapon ever. Like if Hadlar comes and attacks Dai, I think he's gonna have to one-shot him. I think it's just gonna be easy dub.
Yeah.
No matter how strong Hadlar is, he's not gonna be as strong as this united. Because Dai's gonna be like the fake version of him. I mean, not Hadlar's gonna be the fake version of him. Yeah. So it's gonna be like, you know, one of the world's most powerful weapons with one of the world's most strongest beings, but they're not one.
Yeah.
And so Dai and his sword are gonna be one, and it's gonna be like butter.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, that's gonna be clean.
That's gonna be clean. Because the thing is, I don't know if Hadlar's gonna be as strong. Because the thing is, he has to be at least close to or as strong as Baran. And if he's not anywhere, because we already saw what Dai did against Baran.
Yeah.
And he didn't have the type of sword that he's gonna have now. And so, I mean, you can only imagine if you compare the two, the Dai in the past when he faced Baran, you know, I'd say that he'd probably be like up here, you know. And so, I don't know if Hadlar's gonna be up to that level. Like you said, he's gonna be like a phony.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
But, this is where King Vern probably kicks in, because he did say that Mystvearn said that this probably will please him. So, you know, what does that all entail? Does that entail maybe if he is at, you know, maybe in a bind at some point, he'll give him more power, or he'll find a way to where he can, you know, one-shot Dai or something? I don't know, because we know he's strong. We just don't know how strong.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. There's still a lot of unanswered questions, but it's looking like Dai is gonna have a little kind of OP weapon being made, and you know, Mystvearn, yeah, he's gonna keep raising havoc with you know, Maam and Popp and all of them, but I have a feeling they're gonna come out alive. I don't know how though. That's gonna be the thing, but and then maybe Hyunko might come in. That maybe they
That's
need,
true. He's not there right now.
Yeah, Hyunko's still learning. Maybe he learned something from the Avan book, because he's still studying that.
Yeah.
So maybe he'll come in at the last moment and save them, and then they'll be kind of good. But maybe they won't destroy Mystvearn. They just kind of hold him off. Meanwhile, you know, Dai faces off against. Hey, maybe this is kind of out there. Maybe we'll even see Baran try to save Dai or something. And and then that would be kind of cool. I don't think that
would be
happen,
funny.
Him
Him coming and fighting Hadlar instead and saying, "Hey, listen, I'm gonna fight myself, not you."
Because he's not part of the Dark Army anymore. So he's rogue.
I'm feeling better now. Right after the episode ended, I was like, man, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Now I'm feeling better about our outcome.
Yeah. Thank y'all for watching and supporting our channel. Don't forget to check out our social media accounts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think about this episode reaction and review.
You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, and Rumble. And if you like us, you can follow our friends on YouTube as well. You got Jay Frizzle and Blockson for gaming, Rich Aladdin for short films, or Text08 for sermons, and Thought You Should Know podcast that discusses all things mental health.
With that said, I'm Devin.
I'm Noah.
And we'll see y'all next time.
Peace!